Hi guys, you may not know this about me, but I am important enough that when Sony has an announcement, they have a press release, they will send old Mark Bennett an email. Can you believe that? Me and about a million other people. But here's the thing, I was actually interested in reading this particular email because they were talking about an update to my beloved FX30 as well as the FX3 and the FX6. And I think this might be one of my favorite updates of all time, and it definitely turns those cameras into much more of what people would consider cinema cameras. So let's talk about it. This is a mug. I love it so much. It's filled with a health drink. Hey sponsors, health drink. So let's get straight to the headline feature for this. I know I'm supposed to put that at the end for, the algorithm, but I'm too excited. Shutter angle. Finally, I'm going to get shutter angle on my Sony cameras, FX3, FX30. We'll have 180 degree shutter. You will be able to use the regular shutter speed if you like, but you can switch it to 180 degrees. So that will save you some time, certainly clicking around, but also it will save you a headache when, sometimes you make a mistake. You switch your frame rate from 24 to 60 or to 120 and you forget to double your frame rate and you come home with choppy or blurry footage. It doesn't look good at all. So I am very, very pleased. I miss that so much from my Panasonic cameras. It's so great to have shutter. Once you have it, it's difficult to go back. I did go back because I stopped using my Panasonics mostly and I am using Sony. So I have adjusted, but I have ruined many a slow-mo clip. Now, people have been asking about this for a very long time. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's just because I asked for it a few times. Sony really listens to me. They send me emails. Did I tell you that? Now, you also have the ability to add clip flags for shot marking right here in the camera, and that can be very helpful for people who are doing long shoots and they want to cull their footage a little bit before they get into post and have to deal with it all. There, you can add those clip flags and save yourself some time. It's 2 time savers right there. Shutter angle, clip flags. Now this next live one they say is enhanced live streaming support with SRT, RTMP, and RTMPS via the Creators app. So I'm not exactly sure how that is going to go, but I can't wait to try it out. So you will be able to live stream, from what I can understand, from the camera right to the Creators app to the live streaming platform of your choice. And wouldn't that be fantastic? Be able to take your little camera and to be able to go straight, to your YouTube live or Facebook or whatever, or God forbid, Twitch, you're doing your booty popping and you're TikToking, you can do it live from the camera to that Creators app. I'll have to see how that goes, how it's implemented. It's going to be 1080, it's going to be 4K. I would definitely like to see it, but it's certainly going to be an advantage. I know you can do it with the DJI Pocket Osmo 3, so it is going to be a similar situation here with these Sony cameras. So that's very good too. Now you fancy pantsers who have the FX6, you're going to get overall a much larger update. You get a 1.5 times de-squeeze function for anamorphic lenses. So in your camera, you will be able to monitor anamorphic lenses that are 1.5 times, and that's great because a lot of people have those lenses and it wasn't supported previously. They have an integration of an advanced 3D LUT process inspired by the Venice cinema cameras for precise color processing. So that's great. Anything that's coming from a Sony Venice camera that trickles down to your FX6. So that workflow for people who are using the Sony Venice cameras, they are going to really appreciate that in the FX6. And then it has functionalities for monitor and control apps such as waveform and false color. That is already in the FX3 and the FX30, so no need to update that. And of course, enhanced breathing compensation feature support with lenses including the 100 to 400 GM and the 200 to 600 G lenses. So that is a pretty substantial update for the FX6. Now that one is coming in May 2024. Now the FX3 and the FX30, I got some good news and some bad news, and that is, the bad news is that you have to wait until September to get the updates in these two things, and that's too bad. I'll be waiting with bated breath. However, it does mean something else. One of the things that people ask me about the most on this channel is, should I buy a camera now or wait until they upgrade it? And people have been saying to me, hey, so the FX3, when is the FX3 Mark II coming out? It's going to come out soon, right? Well, now we have evidence that it probably won't come out at all in 2024. If they have a major update like that in September 2024, I can't see there being an update in this calendar year. Certainly not for the FX30. Nobody would have expected that anyway. This is a pretty new camera. And the FX6. So if you're on the fence, you were like, I should buy an FX6 or an FX3, but I want to wait to see when they're going to update it. Probably won't be till 2025 by the looks of things. So go ahead, feel free. You know what? There are always going to be new cameras. So always go buy the camera when you need it. But if those people who didn't need it and had the luxury of waiting, you know, you're going to be waiting a long time. If you're going to be waiting until 2025, go ahead, buy your FX3, your FX30, your FX6 through my affiliate links, of course. You got to make me stinking rich. But I do love this. I love this new Sony attitude of adding in updates. And the A7S III people, I have seen already some people angry that they're more. I think that the cinema line and the regular mirrorless line, they seem to be a bit separate, so the updates don't come the same way. It's not necessarily going to translate to the regular mirrorless hybrid line, so perhaps there are updates coming for that as well. We know that focus breathing compensation is coming in the A7S III, so it's not like they're completely done. They are going to try to update it. All I know is let's praise the good, you know, and the good is that they are still updating now some of their fantastic cameras and you get more functionality. The more functionality, the better. And clearly they are listening to the customers who are saying more updates, more updates. They are a-coming and I do appreciate it. So let me know down below if this sways you to wanting to get an FX30 or an FX3 or maybe an FX6. And if not, why not? Tell me down below what you are looking for. We'll have a nice little chat about it. Thanks for watching this. We'll talk to you again soon. Okay, bye-bye. This has a no-spill suction cup. You see that? Huh? Love it.